Have you ever felt a strange presence beside you, or a guiding hand in your darkest hour? If you're like most people, the answer is probably yes. And if you've had an experience like this, you're not alone. Countless others have felt the comforting touch of an angel, a moment of divine intervention that brought light into their lives when they needed it most. Today, we're going to share 20 of the most intriguing, heartwarming, true stories from everyday people who have encountered angels. Each story is unique, yet they all have one thing in common, a reminder that we are never truly alone, and that there is always hope, even in the darkest of times. So get ready to be inspired and amazed as we delve into the world of angels and explore the incredible tales of those who have encountered them. Number 20, a mother's guiding hand. Maria felt a strong connection to her late mother even after she passed away. One day, while going through her mother's belongings, Maria found a small box filled with love letters. As she read the letters, she was overcome with emotion and felt her mother's presence surrounding her. With this financial boost, David was able to turn his business around and achieve success beyond his wildest dreams. He believed that the investor was an angel sent to help him during his time of need. Number 18, a child's angel. Little Timmy was a curious and adventurous young boy who loved exploring the woods near his house. One day, while playing in the woods, he wandered away from home and got lost. As the sun began to set and Timmy became frightened, he started to cry out for help. Suddenly, he heard a voice calling his name and followed it to a clearing where he found a group of friendly people who helped him reunite with his worried parents. Overjoyed to have his son back safe and sound, Timmy's father believed that the voice that had guided him to safety was an angel sent to protect him. Number 17, a moment of clarity. Sarah was a young woman who was struggling to make decisions about her future. She was unsure about her career path and was feeling lost and uncertain about the future. As he handed her a bouquet of flowers, he noticed that she was crying and asked if everything was okay. The girl told him that she missed her dog, who had recently passed away. Moved by her story, Michael decided to do something special. He went to a local animal shelter and adopted a dog, which he then brought to the girl as a surprise. Overjoyed by the gesture, the girl and her family were grateful for Michael's thoughtfulness and believed that he was an angel sent to bring joy into their lives. Suddenly, a pair of headlights appeared in the distance, and a friendly driver stopped to help him. Not only did the driver help him fix his truck, but he also insisted on driving Joseph to the nearest motel so he could rest for the night. Grateful for the help, Joseph believed that his guardian angel had sent this kind stranger to help him during his time of need. Number 14, a sign from above. Jessica was a recent college graduate who was searching for her purpose in life. She felt unmotivated and directionless, unsure of what to do next. One day while walking in the park, she noticed a group of children playing and feeding the ducks. As she watched them, she realized that she wanted to make a difference in the world and help those less fortunate than herself. Inspired by the children's kindness, Jessica volunteered at a local soup kitchen, where she met people from all walks of life who were facing difficult circumstances. Through her interactions with the people at the soup kitchen, Jessica found a sense of purpose and fulfillment that she had been missing. She believed that the children playing in the park were a sign from above, guiding her to a life of service and compassion. Number 13, the Angel of Mercy. James was a busy doctor who worked long hours in a busy emergency room. Despite the demanding schedule, he loved his job and was dedicated to helping as many people as possible. One night, James treated a young girl who had been in a serious accident. Despite his best efforts, the girl's condition worsened and he knew that she wouldn't make it. Inconsolable, James felt guilty and believed that he could have done more to save her. However, upon reflection, he realized that he had done everything he could and that sometimes things just didn't go as planned. James believed that the girl was an angel sent to teach him the importance of cherishing every moment and appreciating the small things in life. Number 12, the lost and found love letter. Elizabeth was a lonely widow who had recently lost her husband, John. Grieving the loss of her soulmate, she felt hopeless and unsure how to move forward. One day, while cleaning out John's belongings, she came across a box filled with love letters that he had written to her throughout their marriage. As she read the heartfelt words, Elizabeth was reminded of the deep love that they shared and the wonderful memories they had created together. Filled with gratitude for the time they had spent together, Elizabeth knew that she would never forget John and the unwavering love he had for her. Number 11, the mysterious rescuer. Robert was a successful businessman who was used to getting what he wanted. However, he was also known for his ruthless business practices and willingness to cut corners to get ahead. One day, Robert was involved in a car accident that left him seriously injured. As he lay in the hospital bed, he reflected on his life and realized that he had made some bad decisions in pursuit of success. Grateful to be alive, Robert promised to change his ways and become a better person. When he returned home from the hospital, he found a mysterious card on his doorstep that simply said, "You're not alone." Believing that it was a sign from God, Robert began volunteering at a local charity and donating to various causes. He also reconnected with his family and friends, mending broken relationships and showing them the generosity he had been known for in the business world. Number 10, the voice of reason. Lisa was a young woman who was torn between two job offers. Both jobs were exciting and offered new challenges, but Lisa couldn't decide which one to accept. As she struggled to make a decision, she started hearing a voice in her head that seemed to be guiding her. The voice was calm and reassuring and helped Lisa weigh the pros and cons of each job offer. Ultimately, Lisa decided to follow her intuition and take the job that she felt was right for her. And sure enough, she thrived in the new position and felt a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that she had never experienced before. No, 9, the angel investor. Mark was an ambitious young entrepreneur who had a great business idea, but he lacked the funding to get it off the ground. Despite his best efforts, he was unable to secure a loan from a bank and was starting to lose hope. However, just when he was about to give up, he met a mysterious investor who was willing to fund his business. The investor was impressed by Mark's passion and believed in his ability to succeed. With the financial backing, Mark was able to launch his business, and it quickly became a success. Grateful for the support, Mark believed that the investor was an angel sent to help him realize his dreams. Number 8, the mysterious gift. Emily was a hardworking student who was struggling to pay for college tuition. Despite the financial burden, she was determined to succeed and make a difference in the world. One day, Emily received a mysterious package in the mail that contained a scholarship check for a full year of tuition. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Emily knew that she had to make the most of the opportunity and use it to make a positive impact on the world. With the financial security, Emily was able to focus on her studies and excel in her chosen field. She graduated with honors and went on to pursue a career that allowed her to help others. Number 7, the guardian angel. Peter was a young boy who was constantly getting into trouble. Despite the best efforts of his parents, he was unable to stay out of harm's way and often found himself in dangerous situations. One day, Peter's mother prayed for guidance and asked for an angel to watch over her son. From that day on, Peter started experiencing a series of fortunate events that seemed to guide him towards making better decisions. He avoided dangerous situations and started hanging out with a different crowd. Grateful for the intervention, Peter's mother believed that an angel had been sent to guide her son on the right path. Number 6, the second chance. Sarah was a talented artist who had given up on her dreams to pursue a more practical career. Despite the practicality of her new career, She always felt a sense of dissatisfaction and longing for something more. One day, Sarah was given a second chance when she was offered a job that allowed her to use her artistic talents. Excited for the opportunity, Sarah jumped at the chance and it quickly became a success. Her art was displayed in galleries and she was able to make a living doing what she loved. Grateful for the second chance, Sarah believed that her guardian angel had intervened to help her pursue her dreams. Number 5, the unexpected donation. Michael was a generous philanthropist who was always willing to help those in need. However, he was known for being very private about his donations and preferred to remain anonymous. One day, a local charity was struggling to raise funds for a new project and was facing closure. Desperate for help, the charity's director reached out to Michael in hopes that he would make a donation. Although Michael was hesitant at first, he eventually agreed to help and made a substantial donation that saved the charity. Grateful for the support, the charity as director learned that Michael's true desire was to help others without any recognition or reward. Number 4, the Angel of Hope. Isabella was a young mother who was battling cancer. Despite the difficult diagnosis, she remained positive and hopeful that she would make a recovery. One day, Isabella was visited by a mysterious woman who offered words of encouragement and support. The woman's kindness and optimism gave Isabella the strength she needed to keep fighting and never give up hope. With the support of her loved ones and the mysterious woman, Isabella was able to face her illness with courage and grace. Number 3, the mysterious guide. Christopher was a curious traveler who loved exploring new places. However, he often found himself lost and without a guide. One day, Christopher was traveling through a foreign country and found himself lost and unable to communicate with anyone. Suddenly, he met a mysterious stranger who offered to help him navigate the city. The stranger led Christopher to a local hostel where he was able to meet other travelers and learn about the city. Grateful for the help, Christopher believed that the stranger was an angel sent to guide him and ensure his safety. Number 2, the guardian angel. Olivia was a loving pet owner who had a deep connection with her dog Max. Despite Max's old age, he was still full of energy and loved going on walks with Olivia. One day while walking Max in the park, Olivia slipped and fell, injuring her leg. Unable to get up, Olivia called out for help, but no one was around. Suddenly, Max started barking and a group of people came running to see what was wrong. With their help, Olivia was able to get home safely and recover from her injury. Grateful for Max's quick thinking, Olivia believed that her furry friend was a true guardian angel. Number 1, the Angel of Mercy. Samuel was a compassionate volunteer who worked at a local animal shelter. Despite the challenging work, he loved caring for the animals and finding them forever homes. One day, Samuel met a dog named Buddy who had been abandoned and was in need of special care. With Samuel's dedication and love, Buddy was able to make a full recovery and find a new family to love him. Grateful for Samuel's kindness, the staff at the animal shelter believed that he was a true angel of mercy for the animals.